I'd sometimes feel like an alien creature for which there is no earthly explanation. Sure, I have human form, walking erect with opposing digits, but my mind is upside down.
When I think about sustainability, I think about stewardship and care for our common earth that it's our job to steward, and that can take a lot of forms, whether it's traditional environmental activism or it's just caring for each other in ways that can be fostered for many generations.
Something that'll last, not just 50 years or 100 years, but as long as we can foresee.
Sustainability is when something is able to remain at the level that it should be, like sufficiency, or when a community has built themselves up to be self-sufficient.
One's ability to provide for oneself.
Personally, sustainability is being self-sustaining in the sense of working on myself internally with like certain aspects and being able to sustain my own life.
Sustainability to me is
hey, kiss me.
People that know how to grow their own food and like raise their own animals to eat and like have their own water source, even if they have to live in the mountains in a like uncharted like land. I think that'd be awesome. The majority of people don't even know how to grow that shit. Well, not the majority of people, but most, such as like this, I'm not gonna necessarily point it towards that, but the upper like class.
No, most people
they
think that
their,
like it comes from food comes from boxes in the store.
Handed to them, and they don't know how to, dig their own well and stuff like that. Start a fucking campfire.
They don't know how to start a campfire, that's for sure.
And honestly, I feel like, people may be homeless, but honestly, they're really not homeless. They're houseless. The earth is their home. That's what people don't realize anymore. They've lost touch with that in connection with reality. But most homeless people that I've met, houseless people, they know how to do the majority of shit that yuppies don't know how to do. They just spend their money and mass consume. And like fucking, I don't know, I've been to multiple different states and I've realized this myself. That I feel like we're more sustainable. Like I'm a traveling kid. I don't call myself homeless. I call myself houseless. Because I like doing what I'm doing. I'm nomadic. I'm the way I'm supposed to be in my land. And I think people taking plane trips to other lands and whatever, like that's cool and everything. They want to see that land, but they're intruding somewhat. This is our land. We're not supposed to be able to do that.
And
basically to keep things going. That's pretty much what the work itself means. Sustainability is any kind of organization being able to keep themselves and to continue to exist.
Sustainability, you can look at that different ways, but it's all bullshit.
Sustainability is something I wonder about too, especially when there are news reports these days that the world population is approaching 7 billion. That's billion with a B, of course. I think now, probably more than ever, we've got to support family planning, not just in the United States, but around the world as much as we can. Or at least I would like to think so. There's been one woman out here the last few days, at least on off, demonstrating against funding Planned Parenthood. And, I'm totally in favor of Planned Parenthood, for one thing.
What is sustainability?
Bullshit. Sustainability is taking care of your fucking self. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else. If we can grow our own food, if we can avoid depending on some government or large company to provide for us, then that's sustainability. Sustainability is being resourceful. Sustainability is knowing how to take care of yourself, how to grow food, how to prepare food, how to share food, how to exchange things and ideas, and continue on without depending on anyone else necessarily per se, in a way that they can force their agenda on you.
Sustainability? I guess basically, in my mind, it would be a system of like going about doing things that is sort of dependent only on itself in a way. Like it can be self-sustaining. So I think, yeah, I guess sort of going about doing things in a way that it could keep going by itself. Like once you start a system that it could keep going by itself.
Sustainability is where you can do something over and over again into infinitum, and it doesn't cost you any more resources than what you might have already in the natural environment.
My ideal form of sustainability would be for everyone to be fed and everyone to be housed. And